What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I cannot believe we are in November and it is currently fucking 70 degrees right now. You know how mad I am? Like, I'm like, listen, why is it so damn hot? But anyway, I digress. Getting into this episode of GH, I am so fucking happy. My boo is back. Laura is back in Port Charles. And she came back with a fucking vengeance. Laura came back to rectify some shit. She came back to put her foot dead in a lot of people's ass right about now. And she got her foot on their neck. And I love it. Because little Miss ADA Arden or whatever, not ADA Arden, what's her face? Deputy Mayor Ashby. Deputy Mayor Ashby thinks she gonna come up in there and tell Robert what to do. Talking about, oh, I demand your resignation. I demand for you to shut the hell up because, first of all, you ain't got no power over him. And I'm glad Robert stood his ground and was like, bitch, I'm an elected official. You can't demand shit from me. And she talking about, well, as long as I'm running this town while Laura away. And boop, turned around, Laura standing right there. And you should have saw the deputy mayor face when Laura was up in there. She was not expecting to see her. Yes, Miss Deputy, the real boss is back. Show some class and respect if you must. The queen is home. And, she put Ashby in her place, letting her know, like, listen, I don't appreciate you having issues with my friend. You know what I'm saying? Wait till Laura find out that she working with Victor. If she wasn't already told. But yeah, they need to get the goods on her ass. I would use Deputy Mayor Ashby to my advantage. I would flip the script, and I feel like they all starting to flip the script on Victor ass. I feel like that's what's starting to happen now. And Laura greeted Holly and stuff like that, and she took Robert into the hallway. She was like, listen, we need to chop it up. We need to talk. I love how Laura just came back in a blaze of glory. Like, Laura was not playing no games. She straight up told Robert, I know that you happy Holly is home and you love her and whatnot, but she's not to be trusted. Like, something ain't right with her. Because when they mention how Holly doesn't have all her memories and stuff, like her memory is a little foggy, Laura offered to have Kevin, unblock the memories. And she sternly said no. And that right there triggered Laura, like, okay, so what you got to hide? Like, why would you not want to know what happened in the last 2 years that you were gone? Why would you not want to know that? So she told Robert, she was like, yeah, keep your eyes open with her because she's not to be trusted. And Robert, that's the problem. Robert is blinded by love. Like, he's just so happy to have Holly back. Like, he's ignoring the red flags. He's ignoring the warning signs. You know what I'm saying? And Laura's not a stupid person. Like, she got woman's intuition. She know when something ain't right with another female. And when it comes to Holly, she knows something in the milk ain't clean with that. And Robert just keeps ignoring it. I'm like, Robert, you're going to be sorry later. You better listen to what the Queen Bee just told you and stop playing this foolishness. Like, if Laura is telling you something ain't right with somebody, why would you not want to listen? Because Laura was like, well, shit, Holly ain't no stranger to getting in league with unsavory people. Like, it's not out of character for her. So you can't trust her like that. And Robert like, oh, well, you trust me. Robert, we all trust you, but right about now, your judgment is impaired. It's very impaired. Like, you need to take a step back and take off the rose-colored glasses, smell the Folgers in a can, and check your lady. Something ain't right with her. And the deputy mayor was like, chastising Holly because she was like, Victor's calling the shots and you almost fucked up the plans. Like, you could have got us all, into some shit when you sternly said no like that. The way that she been acting and stuff, like, you could have, blew the whole cover. And when Robert came in, he noticed that Holly and Deputy Mayor Ashby were, staring intently at each other. And that's my thing. Like, if you see the two of them staring crazy at each other, why would you not think something? You would have to think something. Because they don't supposedly know each other. How would Holly know who the deputy mayor is? She never met her, as far as Robert knows. So wouldn't you find it strange that the two of them are staring so intensely at each other? Like, wouldn't that set off alarm bells and ring, like, certain bells within you? Like, the red flags in me would be going the fuck off. I'm just saying. Like, especially the fact that she don't want to unblock those memories. Who wouldn't want to do that? Robert need to take a closer look at his girl. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on from that, I am just so glad Valentine and them are back home. Laura was like, shit, she gonna let the public know that they got the wrong suspect. And, Charlotte is home. She's safe. She's staying with Laura and Kevin, and they got security watching her. And Valentine got a plan. Valentine was like, I'm gonna get your ass up out of here. Valentine about to save his boo. I know that shit right, Valentine. He riding to the rescue on his white horse. Because he was like, I'm gonna get you out of here. Anna was like, yeah, I'm not so sure about that, because she was like, they're transferring her to Pentonville that night. Valentine said, listen, I got you. You trust me? Good, I got you. I'm gonna handle this. Come to find out, Valentine and fucking Finn are working together. I was shocked by that. I was like, wait a minute. Because Valentine came up, was like, oh, they moving Anna to Pentonville tonight. We got to speed up our plan. I said, wait a minute, what fucking plan? I love this, how everybody working together on the down low and low key and stuff. I love it. This is what needed to happen. This is exactly what I said, I think, on Friday. I was like, they all need to band together. Like, that's the only way they're going to take a motherfucker like Victor down. You got to come together on this one. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because who would have ever thought that Finn and Valentine would ever work together? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's for Anna. So they put down whatever issues they got. And they said, we're going to do this for Anna. I love it. I love it. Y'all better work together. He was like, we got to speed up our plan. Finn was like, I got you. He said, I got this. Don't worry about it. Anna was in the cell and stuff, and the guard came, and she was like, oh, bringing me to Pentonville, because she thought it was the guard that was shipping her off to Pentonville. And he was like, nah, you're not going nowhere. So now I'm starting to think, like, is that guard working for Victor, or is he a part of Finn and Valentine's plan? That's what I'm starting to wonder, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be extra careful. But I'm loving this though. Everybody working together and shit. I'm here for it. Victor's still over here playing games and whatnot. Nicholas is getting tired of his shit at this point. Because Nicholas is like, listen, I want to know what the hell your plan is. Like, what are you up to? Because he was on the phone with Johan and stuff, and he was like, oh, that necklace that Britt got. He said that's pretty much the final piece to this puzzle, basically. That's the final stage of this grand plan of his. I'm thinking it got something probably to do with the Ice Princess. That's what I'm starting to think it is. Because he keep telling Nicholas something big is coming and he need to focus on that. And Nicholas was just like, all right, so tell me what the fuck the plan is. So that's when Victor realized, you know what? I've been trying to deal with Valentine and make him into this major Cassadine and stuff, but you're the real heir apparent, so I might as well let you in on the inner circle, like on the plans. But before Victor could even tell him anything, Laura popped up. He got the phone call that, Valentine and them wasn't where they were anymore. They wasn't at the boarding school no more. So that's when, Laura showed up. She was like, hello, Victor. You ain't gonna welcome me home? I love that shit. I cannot wait for Victor and Laura's face off. I'm loving it. Laura's back. I'm telling you, she back with a vengeance. And I'm here for it. Like, Laura is not playing no games with none of these hoes. Like, she came back to rectify some shit. So Esme is still, I love that Esme is so like crafty. You know what I'm saying? Like, she thinks on her feet. She's a survivor. Even in the most toughest of situations, Esme finds a way to get out of it. Because Nicholas basically told her, he was like, why you sitting over there trying to open that window? Because she was talking about, oh, I'm trying to get some air. Nicholas said, bullshit, you were trying to get your ass out that window, or you were trying to scream. He said, no, you can scream all you want, because he said the staff ain't going to pay attention to you because they're paid to look the other way. They paid to do what I tell them to do. So even if you shout and they hear you, they're not going to come to the rescue, because that's what I paid them for. So he plans on keeping her locked up in there and whatnot. And, Esme thought like it was a wrap for her, because she started screaming and shit. She thought like she was just going to be up in there until that baby born. But she was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't going out like that. Esme got some bed sheets, tied them shits together. So she planned on making it like a little rope where she going to tie it to something and fling it out the window so she could kind of, what you call it? Not bungee jump down, but like, how you get down the side of a building and stuff like that. That's what, yeah, she gonna use that sheet for that. I said that was smart of her. You got to be innovative when you're in sticky situations. You got to be quick on your feet. Because Esme was like, bitch, I'm not going down without a fight. She said, you know what? You could try all the shit you want, Nicholas, but I'm gonna get my ass on up out of here, whether you like it or not. And I'm here for it. Like, Esme is super crafty, and I like it. She gonna keep them Cassadines on their damn toes. Like, she gonna listen. Nicholas gonna learn he fucked with the wrong one. When he slept with that girl, you open Pandora's box, because that's the type of chick you do not want to cross. Like, people like her, Ava, and all them, you gotta tread lightly with chicks like that, because they crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will exact revenge on you, you know, to the likes of which you've never seen before. Like, them chicks are nuts. Like, especially Esme. You don't want to piss off a nutty person like that who ain't got no boundaries. Like, she ain't got no limits to what she would do to you. She just don't give a fuck. And that's the scary part. Like, you don't never fuck with somebody who ain't got nothing to lose, or they don't give a fuck. When they get in that mindset, you're a wrap. So anyway, moving on from that, I actually liked the scene between Finn and Heather Weber. Finn couldn't wait to get rid of Heather. He was like, listen, you about to get a follow-up so I can give you a clean bill of health so you can get your ass up out this hospital and we can take you back to Darkham, whatever. I enjoyed the scene because I feel like Heather was spot on about Jeff Weber. And she was like, you know, I don't know about the current Jeff Weber. Like, she said, I don't know much about today's Jeff Weber. But she was like, if he's anything like Jeff Weber of the past, she was like, trust. Ain't much about him changed, because she felt like Jeff is the type of person, he gaslights people. He gaslights people to make himself look good, tell them something just to get himself out of situations. Like, he tries to project this image like he's this great guy, this great doctor, but in reality, he thinks with this instead of this. You know what I'm saying? He lets that lead him, basically. She basically called him a hoe. And she was right about him. Like, Jeff is a hoe. Like, this man cheats, he do whatever, and then try to come up with scenarios to try to, you know, be sympathetic, try to play the victim in a way, try to turn the tables, you know, to make himself come out smelling like a rose. I totally agree with everything Heather said about Jeff. Definitely. Like, Heather might be crazy, but she do be speaking facts about certain people and their character flaws. Like, and it's crazy coming from a bitch like Heather Weber. I'm just saying. You know, having a nutty ass person just psychoanalyze you like that is weird. Like, but I enjoy Heather scenes though. It's good to see her again. Allie Mills is doing an amazing job as Heather Weber. Like, she has picked up the mantle. I miss Robin though, but Allie has picked up the mantle and she's making it her own. Like, she's doing her thing with this, and I love it. Anytime I get to see Heather Weber is a good time, because Heather is fucking hilarious. She's that type of person. People, you know, they don't pay too much attention to her because they think she just spews venom all the time. But she will tell you about yourself. Like, no matter how crazy you may think she is, she be speaking some truth about it though. She really do. So anyway, I'm glad Terry pretty much was honest with Elizabeth about it, about like her actions and stuff, because she told her, she was like, if you choose not to tell Finn about Rico and stuff like that and open those past wounds, you're no better than your parents. You know what I mean? Like, keeping that secret. You might as well just tell him everything that you know or you think you know. Because like I said, you can't really trust her parents, to be honest. Jeff likes to gaslight. So ain't no telling how much of what he said is actually true. You know what I'm saying, about that day. So I would continue investigating if I was Elizabeth. Like, do something to find out the real story, like if it's accurate or not. Try to find something. I would have hit his ass with a truth serum. I would have poured something in his drink and have Jeff drink that shit and tell me everything I want to know, and see if he tell you the real. Like, see if those answers under the truth serum match the answers he told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would do, because I wouldn't trust them. They'd probably say anything. So I'm glad Finn came over there, because Finn was wondering like what the hell is going on, you know, and Terry told Finn, like, if you want to know about what happened in Monterey, you're going to have to talk to Liz about that. She's going to have to give you those answers, because I'm not going to tell you nothing. I respect it. So of course he wasted no time coming over there, because it's long overdue. They need to have a conversation. I'm glad Cam was honest with his mother about Jocelyn spending the night. You know, and I mean, it's not like she gonna ground the boy. I mean, it's her house, her rules. But it's like, he is 18 going on 19 or whatever. So he has a girlfriend, so you can't really expect him to, you know. But I get it. I mean, you want your kids to respect your house no matter how old they are. And if you don't want that in your house, that's your, you know, that's your rule. But it was good of him to tell her though. You know what I'm saying? So that way she didn't have to find out by some other way. And I think she respected him for telling her, because it showed maturity on his level. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to find out from somebody else, or, you know what I mean, stumble upon it or whatever. You know, he came to her with it. And I think that was pretty dope. But I need Cameron to open up his eyes to Jocelyn. Like, she's just not that into him anymore. So I feel bad for him because I know it's probably gonna sting him a bit when the truth come out that Jocelyn is just not feeling him no more and she filling up on somebody else. But I want Cam to move on, focus on school more. You know what I'm saying? If he meets somebody cool, dope. I think it'll be dope. But at that age, I feel like he shouldn't get into a serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, date around. You know what I mean? That don't mean have sex with multiple people, but date around. You know what I'm saying? And focus on school more. So that way you get your degree and you get in your career, and then you start, once you get in your career, then you start looking for something serious. You know what I'm saying? But focus on that school first. That's gonna take you a long way. So anyway, moving on from that, I really wish Nina would move the hell on with her life. Like, girl, be quiet. Like, TJ done warned her already to mind her own business. Like, and now that her and Sonny done stumbled upon him and Willow embracing again, she keeps thinking that they're dating. Like not dating, but having an affair or something's going on and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's not your business though. She done told you to back off. TJ done told you to back off. Stay the hell out of it. Like, why would you jump to that conclusion just because you see two friends embracing and talking about, oh, they just seem like they be having tense conversations. And okay, you don't need to come to that conclusion. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ask you to mind their business, then mind your business. Even Sonny was telling her to back off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, you don't need to be stirring the pot, and Michael don't need to know about it. So of course Michael pops up. Wondering what he don't need to know. Like, Willow was definitely not allowing Nina anywhere near Wiley. Like, when they saw Wiley at the park and stuff, soon as Wiley ran up, Willow immediately kind of pulled him back. Like, no, don't go near her, don't hug her. I was like, damn, it's like that. Like, she can't even say hi to the boy. Like, I understand, she lost her visitation, her custody rights and stuff like that, when she tried to file for it. But it's like, damn, she's not even allowed to say hey to the boy. I mean, and you already know Nina is going to go ape shit on Carly. When she find out that Carly knew this, like, for a while, that, Willow was her daughter too. Because she already pissed. Like, she already pissed that, Carly kept the secret about Nell being her daughter, and now she kept another child secret. She gonna be tight. Like, she is gonna go ape shit. I could definitely see a war between her and Carly. Like, it's gonna probably hopefully be some bitch slapping, because that's what I wanted to see the first time. It's gonna be a mess. I am so irritated with Willow though, because her and TJ went to the hospital or whatever, and Michael was supposed to go with her, but she asked TJ to take her real quick or whatever because their driver was running late and whatnot. And she didn't want to miss her appointment. So Terry gave her the crushing blow. Basically, her leukemia has advanced. She's no longer stage 3 or 2 or whatever. She's now stage 4. That is the death sentence stage. You do not want to get anywhere near stage 4. I'm just saying. That is not what you want to hear. Like, but I'm not surprised. Because this is what happens when you go so long without any type of treatment. And I'm pissed at Willow because now all of a sudden you want to tell Michael the truth. You waited until the damn cancer got worse to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you hit stage 4, it's like, what treatment could they possibly give you? Even when she was in stage 2 or 3, even TJ told her then, the more the cancer spread or the more it advances, the less your treatment options, your treatment options dwindle. You know what I'm saying? The window of opportunity goes down to get rid of it. And she waited all this long, now it's at 4. Damn, they're about to kill Willow off. Like, that's what I was thinking when Terry said, oh, you at stage 4. I was like, oh, damn, they about to kill her ass off. I'm not surprised at that either, because every chick that get with Michael, they either leave town or die. I think the only one that got away with leaving town was Star Manning. That's the only one that got away. Everybody else that he done dated done dropped dead. Like, damn, is dating Michael that bad? Like, it's like the kiss of death? Damn, y'all need to stay away from him. I'm just saying, like, some of them women y'all need to stay the hell away from him, because y'all not gonna last long. If you date Michael, you ain't gonna be long for this world. I'm just saying, like, that's like dating him is like dating the Grim Reaper. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro. Another one about to bite the damn dust. Good Lord. Woo. Mm. Like, what the fuck is it with Michael? Like, what is he cursed? Like, did Helena ever put a curse on him? Like, damn. Everybody he get with, they just, oh, Lord. Anyway, I blame Willow for this. I mean, she thought she was smart and she could get away with it. And, oh, it'll be all right. No. No. You about to leave this earth. Not only could you die, but this baby about to go. Like, are you nuts? Well, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace. Have a good night.